ലെവൽ ക്വിസ് മത്സരത്തിന്റെ ഫൈനൽസിലേക്ക് പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്ന സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനെ ഒന്ന് ചിയർ ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് കുറച്ച് പേരൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് ഫ്രണ്ടിലേക്ക് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാണ്. ആൻഡ് ഈ ഒരു ക്വിസ് കോമ്പറ്റീഷൻ കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി ഐ വുഡ് ലൈക്ക് ടു ഇൻവൈറ്റ് മിസ്റ്റർ സന്ദീപ് എസ് കുമാർ, സയന്റിസ്റ്റ് ഡി, ജോയിന്റ് ഡയറക്ടർ BIS കൊച്ചിൻ ബ്രാഞ്ച്. അദ്ദേഹമായിരിക്കും ഈ ഒരു ഫൈനൽസ് ഇവിടെ കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. സോ ഓവർ ടു യു സർ.
Various policing agencies in India to connect with the Interpol. This portal is known by a particular acronym, a name. Can you name this portal? The portal that was developed by the Central Bureau of Investigation to aid Indian policing agencies to connect with the Interpol on a need basis. COP. Your answer, COP, is incorrect. The correct answer is BharatPol. BharatPol is a application that was developed by the Central Bureau of Investigation for this purpose. Coming to the second round, the next round of questions. Question number 2 for Team A. This is slightly more difficult. This is first round. There are 3 sets of questions in round 1. So the next question for 10 points to Team A. Round 1. The Union Ministry of Earth Sciences recently installed an X-band radar to monitor underground particulate movements in soil and for underground imaging to help predict natural disasters. Name the district in which this was installed. You have 10 seconds to respond. A disaster prediction mechanism which monitors and images soil movements underground was installed based on radar technology in a district.
Wayanad.
Your response, Wayanad, fetches you 10 points, is the correct answer. 10 points to Team A. The question to Team B. In the 2024 general elections to the Parliament, the Indian Parliament, the Indian National Congress won the Allahabad seat after a span of 40 years. The candidate from this constituency who won the election was Mr. Ujjwal Raman Singh. But before this 40-year period, the last candidate to have won is a famous celebrity. Can you name the celebrity who won this seat 40 years ago at Allahabad? He is a very famous celebrity in India and rocks Twitter for the numbers. And he is the last person to have won 40 years ago in Allahabad.
Amitabh Bachchan.
Amitabh Bachchan is the right answer. 10 points to Team B. The question to Team C. In 2024, India won the Men's T20 World Cup, and it was a memorable win for India. This event, hosted in USA and West Indies, had 4 ambassadors. They are Chris Gayle, Shahid Afridi, Usain Bolt, and an Indian. Can you name the Indian who was an ambassador for the T20 World Cup 2024?
Yuvraj Singh.
Yuvraj Singh is the right answer. 10 points to Team B. Ben, please note, 10 points was added to Team C. Okay. The next question to Team D. The Indian National Congress conducted a Bharat Jodo Yatra, traveling all the way from Kanyakumari to Jammu. This was followed by a journey in the east-west span named Bharat Nyay Jodo Yatra. This yatra ended in Mumbai. Where did this yatra start? In which state of India? You only need to name the state. Did this yatra start? The Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra that spanned from east to west India? You have 10 seconds to respond.
State of Gujarat. Gujarat.
Gujarat is the wrong answer. This yatra started from the east in the state of Manipur. Okay, over to team E. No points to team D for that question. Now the question to team E. You may be aware about the Uniform Civil Code Bill that is currently in discussion. One state in India has already passed this bill and there is a law existing on the same. Can you name the state?
Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand is the correct answer. 10 points to team E. Now, the question to team F for 10 points. This Indian senior won the Australian Open 2024 men's doubles title with his partner Matthew Ebden, become the oldest man at 43 years to win a Grand Slam in the Open era. He is the fourth major winner after Mahesh Bhubadi, Leander Paes and Sania Mirza. Can you name him?
Bopanna.
Can you give his full name?
Bopanna.
Rohan Bopanna is the correct answer. Rohan Bopanna at the age of 43 in 2024 became the oldest man to win the doubles event at the famed tennis competition. Now we will come to the last set of questions of the first round. This question will fetch you 15 points if answered correctly. The first question to team A. At the 2024 Paralympics, the Paris Paralympics, an Indian athlete won the gold medal for the men's javelin throw. Can you name him? You have 10 seconds to respond. Please answer on the mic. Paralympics. Paralympics. Okay, your time is up. So there is no points to team A for this round. The correct answer is Navdeep Singh. Okay. Now we are going to the team B for your question for 15 points. This round is going to be relatively tougher than the previous two rounds. So your question is, the University of Oxford's Pandemic Sciences Institute recently developed and started clinical trials on a very promising vaccine. This vaccine is codenamed Shadox and is for a disease that has a fatality rate of more than 75%. This disease has taken many Indian lives as well. Can you name the disease for which this vaccine has been developed?
Can you repeat the question? Like many Indian lives or specifically Indian or whole life?
It has taken Indian lives as well. It has taken lives globally, but it has happened in India as well. It has a fatality rate of more than 75%. And the Oxford University has codenamed this trial version as Shadox and is currently under trial and is showing successful results. Can you name the pandemic for which this particular vaccine has been developed? You have 10 seconds to respond. Your time is up.
Nipah virus, Nipah.
Your answer, Nipah, is correct. You gain 15 points for your right answer. The third question to team C. You may have heard about the e-ink corporation, which is famous for offering a technology that gives paper-like crisp reading experience that we see in devices like Kindle. So the display technology that we see in Kindle that was originally developed by MIT in USA has been commercialized by a company named e-ink corporation. Can you name this technology? What is the technology that gives paper-like displays on devices like Kindle? The name of the technology that gives paper-like appearance on display screens. Kindle is an example. You have 10 seconds to respond.
E-paper.
Your answer, e-paper, is incorrect. The correct answer is EPD, stands for electronic paper display. No points to Team C for that round. The question to Team D. Carmosine and tartrazine are chemicals that were banned for use by the Karnataka state government recently in view of their serious effects on health of children and high potential to cause cancer. Where are these chemicals used? I'll repeat. Carmosine and tartrazine are chemicals that are banned by the Karnataka state government for being too harmful to people. What is the application of these chemicals? Or where are they used? Your time is running out.
യൂട്ടിലിറ്റി മെറ്റീരിയൽസ് ഉണ്ടാക്കാനായിട്ട്.
Not loud enough, please.
യൂട്ടിലിറ്റി മെറ്റീരിയൽസ്.
Utility is a very general answer. We cannot consider that as a response. The correct answer is it is used as food colorants, especially in Chinese foods and cotton candy. This has been banned for use. So no points to Team D. Coming to Team E. Starlink is supposed to be a satellite internet service provider. It plans to work by agglomerating a constellation of over 7,000 mass-produced small satellites. But these satellites are located in a particular range in space that is in a distance of 160 to 1,600 kilometers above the Earth. This space is given a particular name. Can you mention the name? There are different names given to different levels of space above the Earth's surface. Can you name the space in which Starlink plans to deploy its 7,000 satellites?
Stratosphere?
No, that is not the correct technical term. It's a very simple low Earth orbit. The lowest orbital space above the Earth where satellites can be posed is the low Earth orbit, located between 160 and 1,600 kilometers above the Earth. And the final question of this round to Team F. So no points to Team E for this round. The last question of this round to Team F. This reflective display uses nanostructures to manipulate light propagation. This helps to adapt the amount of ambient light in an environment and to reduce the brightness of the screens in response to the ambient light. What is this display technology called? The display technology that helps...
AMOLED.
No, the answer is incorrect. The display technology that helps to reduce the brightness of screen in correspondence to the ambient light setting is called photonic crystal display. Okay. That brings us to the end of the first round. Now we move on to the second round. Ben, can we slide? The second round is called Duo Pico. We will have 2 questions for each team. One is an image-based question, the other is a direct question. The direct question will have 2 answers to be given. If you are able to give both answers, you get 20 points. If you are able to give only one, you get 10 points. There is no passing. Okay? So the first question, we will start with Team F this time. This person is often referred to as the Oracle of Omaha by the Western media. I repeat, the Oracle of Omaha by the Western media. He is a famous investor, philanthropist, and currently serves as the chairman and CEO of one of the most famous investment firms in the world. And this firm was recently news for being the first nanotechnology company to hit $1 trillion market capitalization. Can you name the person and his company?
Person, Warren Buffett.
Okay. And the name of his investment company?
Berkshire Hathaway.
Warren Buffett is popularly known as the Oracle of Omaha, and his company, Berkshire Hathaway, recently touched 1 trillion in market capitalization. Right answer. Team F gets 20 points for this answer. The first question to Team E. Out of the modern wonders of the world, 2 are located in the continent of South America. Name them and the countries where they are located in. Out of the 7 modern wonders of the world, 2 are located in the continent of South America. Name them and the location, the countries in which they are located.
So the one is Chichen Itza in Mexico, and the Machu Picchu in Peru.
Can you repeat?
Chichen Itza in Mexico and Machu Picchu in Peru.
Your answer is not fully correct. Mexico technically falls in North America, doesn't fall in the continent of South America. But Machu Picchu in Peru is correct. The other one is the Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Okay, so Team E gets 10 points for that answer. The question to Team D. The country's first diabetes biobank, which is designed as a repository for studies on diabetes based on the population, has been established by two famed medical bodies in India. Can you name the medical bodies that set this up in Chennai? Two of the prominent medical bodies in India set up a research lab which serves as a diabetes biobank. Can you name the organizations that set this up?
IMA, one.
Okay. You're running out of time. Okay, we consider that a blank response. The correct answer is the ICMR, Indian Council for Medical Research, in collaboration with the Madras Diabetic Research Foundation. Okay, so no points to Team D for that response. The question to Team C. In the bid to host the FIFA World Cup of 2034, FIFA received only one application from one country, that is Saudi Arabia. And Saudi Arabia is the third destination in India to win this honor. Sorry, in Asia. Saudi Arabia is the third destination in Asia to win this honor. Which are the previous two winners of the bid to conduct the FIFA World Cup in the continent of Asia?
South Korea and Qatar.
Your response is partially correct, but I'll give you 20 points because the FIFA World Cup of 2002 was jointly hosted by South Korea and Japan, and the recent one in Qatar. So 20 points to Team C for that answer. Now we move on to the question to Team B. Identify this duo. Oh, sorry, wrong question from me. One of the United Nations organizations, there are United Nations organizations have many sub-wings, right? They have their headquarters located in the city which hosts the Louvre Museum. Identify the wing of the United Nations and the city in which it is located.
What? Which museum, sir?
The Louvre, the Louvre.
Geneva, WHO.
Your response is incorrect. This is the UNESCO, which is located in the city of Paris. Okay, 0 points to Team B for that response. And the last question to Team A. An Indian research body recently developed an indigenous technology to produce a commonly used drug, which is widely used as a pain reliever and a fever reducer. This will make India self-reliant in the manufacture of this widely imported drug. Name the drug and the Indian research body who developed this Indian alternative. So it's a widely used drug for fever and pain relief, and this is now indigenously developed in India. The name of the drug and the name of the Indian organization then developed it.
Paracetamol.
Okay.
Serum Institute.
It is partially correct. The first part, paracetamol is the right drug, but it was also developed by the ICMR, the CSIR, the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. So CSIR has now developed an alternative that can substitute the imports of paracetamol, and we can start manufacturing paracetamol equivalent in India. And now we move on to the images. Slide. The question is to Team A for 10 points. Identify this personality and why she was in news. Identify this personality and the reason why she was in news. You have 5 seconds to respond.
വുമണ് നെയിം അറിയില്ല ഇറാനിൽ ഹിജാബ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാണ്ട് നടന്നതിന്
Can you repeat the name of the woman?
വുമൺ നെയിം അറിയില്ല
Name arila. So the name of the lady is Mahsa Amini, but you are right about the occasion that she was one of the people leading the protest against wearing hijab in Iran, but unfortunately met her death in a protest activity that happened. So I'll give you 5 points for identifying the occasion. So 5 points to team A. Then slide. A relatively simple one. Identify this duo and what they are famous for.
Wright brothers, first aircraft.
Your response is incorrect. This is this is Watson and Crick, James Watson and Francis Crick, the scientists who discovered the structure of DNA and led to the molecular biology as a division of science. The next question to team C. Slide. Identify this person and what he is recently famous for. The person and why he was in news.
The person is Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
He recently got the knighthood of UK King, and also the Oppenheimer movie Oscar winning.
For what category?
The best director.
Your answer is correct for 10 points. 10 points to Team C. This is Christopher Nolan. He was recently in news for winning the Oscar for the best feature film for his direction. Now coming to Team D. Can you slide? Identify this person and what he is famous for. You have 5 seconds to respond.
I don't know the name, but he's famous for winning the recently winning gold medal in the Olympics, Paralympics.
Okay. Nice try to guess, but it is incorrect. This is Michael Phelps. He is one of the most celebrated Olympians, but not recent. He has retired a long time back. He has won 28 medals at the Olympics. So this is Michael Phelps of Australia, who is known to be the most successful swimmer in the Olympics. Can we slide? 0 points to Team D for that answer. Identify this person and what he was famous for.
So this is Robert J. Oppenheimer and the Manhattan Project.
Okay?
The Manhattan Project.
Okay. 10 points to Team E for rightly identifying Dr. J. Robert Oppenheimer, who is often called the father of the atomic bomb. And the last question of the round to Team F. Identify the person and what this person made news for. You may have guessed the person much earlier if I had used a different photograph. Identify the person and what that person is famous for. Why that person is recently in news for.
Susie Wiles, like first woman chief of staff in White House.
Your response is incorrect. This is Iman Khalif. She is an Algerian professional boxer who won the controversial gold medal in the Women's Summer Olympics of 2024. Controversial for her victory over the Italian counterpart. Okay, that brings us to the end of this round. 0 points to Team F for that answer. And now we have another round. This is round 3. And we will be only talking about global affairs here. I'll explain, please don't mind the screen. I'll explain the round to you. You will have 2 questions in quick succession. You will have only 5 seconds to respond to the question. If you make a correct answer, you get 10 points. If you make a wrong answer, you lose 5 points. There is no passing. Okay? You have 5 seconds to respond to each question. Okay? If you do not want to answer, you can say pass, and I will move on to the second question to you. Okay. You don't get any minus points for passing. Last. Calculate here. Avasanam. No, one more. Okay. The questions to team A, you have 5 seconds to give your answer. So, for your ears and 10 points. Which country famously enacted a bill titled Right to Disconnect? This act regulates employee contact by employers outside working hours.
New Zealand.
Your answer, New Zealand, is incorrect. Minus 5 points to team A. I come to your next question. The first industrial revolution took place in which country?
USA.
That is the incorrect answer. A total of minus 10 points to team A. And the questions to team B. Our neighbor Pakistan recently launched its first lunar mission titled iCube Qamar in collaboration with another country. Name the collaborating country.
France.
Your answer is incorrect. Minus 5 points to team B. The second question. The first female prime minister of the world.
Sirimavo Bandaranaike from Sri Lanka.
Correct answer. 10 points to team B. That lands team B with 5 points in this round. Team C for your 2 questions. Ibrahim Raisi, who recently passed away in a helicopter crash, was the president of which country?
Iran.
Correct answer. 10 points to team C. The first document ever to put into writing the principle that the king and his government is not above the law is called. The document that stated for the first time that the king and the government is not above the law of the land.
Magna Carta.
Your answer, Magna Carta, is correct. 10 points, 10 more points to team C, making it 20 points from this round. The question to team D. Chernobyl nuclear power plant is located in which country?
Russia.
Your answer is incorrect. It is located in Ukraine. Minus 5 points. The next question. Who is the current Secretary General of the United Nations?
Once more.
The current Secretary General of the United Nations organization. Time running out?
Pass.
Okay. So that lands team D with minus 5 points for the round. And the questions for team E. The location of the famed Battle of Waterloo is currently in which country?
Belgium.
Correct answer, 10 points. The smallest country in the world.
Vatican City.
Correct answer, 10 points. 20 points to team E for the round. And the last questions of the round to team F. Which place or country was known by the name Bond Republic? Which place or country or locality was known by the name of Bond Republic? B-O-N-N Republic. B-O-N-N Republic. Pass. What is the name of the global movement advocating climate action led by Greta Thunberg?
Fridays for Future.
Correct answer, 10 points to team F for Fridays for Future. That brings us to the end of this round. And next we have round 4 on screen at the end. This one is called odd one out. The first question is to team A. All of the images that you see on the screen are closely related or uniform except for one. Identify the image. You have 10 seconds to respond.
So the last image. Not that one. Third.
This one or this one?
This one.
This one that looks like 8.
Yeah.
Your answer is incorrect. The marks that you see on the screen are quality certification marks that are given for different products. The first is the ISA mark. This is the hallmark. This is the eco mark. This is the quality management system certification mark. This is the registration mark for electronic devices. And this is the odd one out. Okay? Incorrect answer. Slide. 0 points to team A for this. This question to team B. The odd one out. You have 15 seconds to respond. Your time is getting...
Bugatti.
Your answer is Bugatti. Can you say why it is the odd one?
The rest all are motor vehicle companies and Bugatti is not. I don't know. I'm not sure. But
Okay, your answer is incorrect. The odd one out here is BMW, being the only brand out of this that is not owned by the Volkswagen Group. All the other brands that you see are owned by the Volkswagen Group except for BMW, even though they are located in the same country, Germany. Can you slide? The next question to team C. You have on the screen the identities of a few countries which work together, except for one. Name the odd one out and the reason why it is the odd one out.
The order is the BRICS countries,
Okay.
and the odd one is Israel.
Okay, why is it the odd one?
Because all other countries, formerly there are 5 countries BRICS, and later Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Ethiopia, and UAE added to it in the last summit. So
Okay.
the odd one, Israel is not joined on that.
Your answer is partially correct. Israel is the odd one out, but the actual member instead of Israel is Iran. The actual member that is now associate part of the BRICS group is Iran. Israel is the odd one out. So 10 points given to you for Israel. Can you slide? Yes. What you see on the screen are famous structures around the world, but one is an odd. Can you identify the odd one? You have 10 seconds to respond.
The middle one in the lower side, lower row. Everything is a.
You
yeah,
mean
that
this?
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is a wonders of the world,
Okay.
and that is not. A wonder
That
of
is
the
not a
world.
wonder. That is an incorrect response. That is also a wonder by the name of Machu Picchu. We discussed that in an earlier question. But this, the Great Wall of China, is no longer part of the modern wonders of the world. So the odd one out here is the modern wonders. The Great Wall of China is not part of the modern wonders list. 0 points to Team D for that answer. Can you slide? Okay, for movie geeks. Can you judge the odd one out? All of these images indicate movies. The odd one and the reason. You have 5 more seconds to respond.
Avengers Endgame.
Your reason?
I guess the rest of the music was composed by
Please speak into the mic.
I guess the rest of the movies music score was composed by Hans Zimmer, and Avengers movie was done by William Sylvester.
Okay. Your answer is correct, but your reason is wrong. I'll give you half points for that. The answer is Avengers Endgame, but the reason is Avengers Endgame is the only popular movie in this group that has not won an Oscar. Okay. And we come to the last round of this question and the quiz. Please slide. One for book geeks. The odd one out.
Last one. This last fifth one.
Okay. Can you identify the logo?
Like all of us are houses of in the Harry Potter.
Okay. And why is it the odd one? What does that logo indicate?
I don't know, but all other four are house of Harry Potter. It is not from. So
Okay, your answer is correct. This is the odd one out. The others are the houses. The other is a logo that is used in one of the Harry Potter series to indicate the Ministry of Magic. Right answer. 10 points to Team F for that answer. So I hope that was an engaging round of questions, and we had a lot of new information to learn. To be honest, your answers surpassed my expectations. You were able to spot the answers in a good number of the questions. Hats off to you, and I request the audience to give a loud round of applause to our participants here. We'll have your points tally in 2 minutes, and if there is a tie, we will have a tiebreaker question. So I just wait for my team members to compile the points and give us. Audience, did you enjoy the quiz? Thank you. Okay, since we have a minute, I'll throw an open question. Okay, I am from BIS, so this is a question we ask in many of our quizzes. We all have heard about the hallmark, right? So hallmark indicates purity of a gold jewelry, and there is different grades of purity. So we all know that 24 karat indicates the purity, the pure gold, right? Can you tell me what is this measure called carat? Now we have measures in percentage, we have measures in gram. What is the origin of this measure called carat? Any answers? Carat. Goldന്റെ പ്യൂരിറ്റി പറയാൻ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന ഒരു പ്രയോഗമാണ് കാരറ്റ്. അപ്പോൾ കാരറ്റ് എന്നുള്ള അളവ് എന്തിൽ നിന്ന് ഉത്ഭവിച്ചതാണ്? Can we have the mic?
Like a kind of barter system. In ancient time, they were exchanging gold coins in return with this carrot seed or something like
Seeds.
particular some edible carrots. Yeah, like
Seeds.
that. Not seeds particularly, but some
Okay.
term.
His answer is actually correct. This is a seed that is found in a tree in the Mediterranean region that was earlier used as a measure for weights. So, a round of applause for our team here. Okay, I'll come to the question now. We have 916, which is termed as a very popular purity grade of gold in Kerala. Can you tell me what is the corresponding purity in carats? പരസ്യങ്ങളിൽ 916 ഗോൾഡ് 916 ഗോൾഡ് എന്നിങ്ങനെ കേൾക്കാറുണ്ട്. How many carats is 916 gold?
$22 carats.
Right answer, 22 carats. Okay, one more associate question. We can have, there is a minimum purity that gold jewelry should have to be transacted in India. The purity cannot be less than this. Okay, what is the minimum purity at which gold is allowed to be transacted as jewelry?
18.
18. 18 carat is incorrect. Any guesses? Okay, I'll give the answer. The answer is 14. 14 carats corresponds to 58% of pure, 58% pure gold. So when the next time you step into a jewelry to buy gold, please make sure to see what is the caratage that is mentioned on the gold ornament. So I have the results with me. Very glad to announce the winner of the third prize, Team F with 50 points. A round of applause to Team F. At second place, we have Team E with 65 points. And the first prize goes to Team C with 75 points. Loud round of applause to our participants. I would request you to come forward and join for a photograph, please. The prizes for this competition will be awarded during the closing ceremony tomorrow, so please make sure that you are available and present here. They are the first prize winners. Second prize winners. And third prize winners. Please join us, please join us. Okay, thank you. Thank you, participants, and thank you, management of St. Albert's College, for making this event a success. Thank you so much.
സ്പോർട്ട് കൊറിയോഗ്രഫി മത്സരത്തിന് വേണ്ടി വേദി ഒരുങ്ങുകയായി. ഇപ്പോൾ വേദിയിൽ നടക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് സ്പോർട്ട് കൊറിയോഗ്രഫി മത്സരമാണ്. തുടർന്ന് നമ്മളുടെ കുട്ടികൾ അവതരിപ്പിക്കുന്ന ഒരു ഫ്യൂഷൻ ഡാൻസാണ്. തുടർന്ന് വിൻസി അലോഷ്യസ് എന്ന പ്രശസ്ത സിനിമാ താരം നമ്മളുമായി സംവദിക്കും. 5:45 സാംബാസിൻ്റെ മെഗാ ഷോ.